Welcome to Wrap It Up with Radio Raheem. I am your host, Jamal, Radio Raheem. Now, for those who are new to this, Wrap It Up is a show where we talk about music topics from anything from top 10 lists to who's the best rapper to Drake to whatever. We talk about it all. It's the music. We're going to talk about it. Now, we're not going to talk about who's dating who and all those. Like, I don't care about who's dating who, but I do care about how music and other stuff are connected, like politics and stuff like that. So we will be discussing shit like that. But as far as like the messy TMZ type stuff, you ain't getting it from here. But without further ado, let's get into the show. And we're going to start it off with the first segment, This Week in Music. Now, this week we saw Ice Cube. Oh, it came out that Ice Cube was working with the Trump administration. And that hurt my soul. That hurt me because, Ice Cube is one of my favorite rappers. I think he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. And for him to be working with that administration, I don't know, man. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt so much. Granted, I don't think Ice Cube trusts neither one of the sides. I think he operates like that. But I think he's also going to get played because why would the Trump administration do anything for Black people? They haven't yet. Like, Trump always be like, I've done the most for Black people. Like, no, you haven't. You really haven't done anything for Black people. And, like, Black people who vote for Trump, if they think he's done something for you, please let me know what he did for you, because he didn't fix unemployment. That was Obama. But that's neither here nor there. We're not going to get into too much politics. But for Ice Cube, it is weird that he thinks his plan is the best for Black people. I don't know why he thinks he's the person to decide what's the best for Black people. I don't think one person can decide what's best for Black people. Like, that's insane, But I think it should be a group of people. But do I think that the Trump administration is going to do anything to benefit Black people? No. And do I feel like Ice Cube is going to get played on this? Yes. I do feel like his intentions might be good, but I do feel like he's going to get played. Like, there's nothing that the Trump administration or America in general has told me that, like, they're going to give Black people any amount of money. Like, if we haven't got it yet, we ain't getting it. Like, we were promised certain things, we're not getting that, period. But, yeah, it was a little disappointing, and they called it the Platinum Plan, which, like, hits on a whole bunch of other stereotypes that I don't want to get into. So it disappointed me more than anything. This week, it was also came out that Eminem's "Lose Yourself" hit 1 billion on fucking Spotify, which is insane to me because that song came out so long. Oh, "Lose Yourself." I don't know what song I said, but "Lose Yourself" hit 1 billion Spotify streams, and that song came out so long ago. So that is surprising. I don't know why it's getting played all of a sudden a lot. Maybe it's some TikTok challenge or something that I'm just not hip to. But yeah, it surprised me that that's the first song too to hit 1 billion. Like, out of all the songs that came out, that's actually surprising that that's the first Eminem song out of all his songs as well. But congratulations to him on that. I don't know how much artists get paid off streams. I know they ain't making that much money off of it. But congratulations on getting 1 billion for a song that came out like 15 years ago. So, and then another thing that's in the news, Eminem's quote unquote beef with Nick Cannon has finally been laid to rest thanks to Royce the 5'9". And I just want to thank Royce the 5'9" because we do not have to hear any more Nick Cannon diss tracks. And for everybody in the love of hip hop, I thank you for that, sir, because them songs were trash. Like, it was like a one-sided beef. It just felt like he was just releasing songs after songs after song, trying to go Eminem into like a battle. Eminem ain't battling you, Nick Cannon. What he got the game from that? Like, you ain't no good rapper. You're not on that level. He can say whatever he want to say, but like all the criticism that he can give Eminem is stuff that Eminem has criticized himself for already. So I didn't see anything that can benefit Eminem, and I don't understand. I understand Nick Cannon's point, but I'm glad that their beef is over. Royce the 5'9" is the guy who squashes pretty much every beef, it seems. He's the beef squasher. If you got a problem with somebody, call on Royce because he's probably going to squash your beef for you. Oh, man. All right. The last thing that's in the news, Master P is going to get the I Am Hip Hop Award at the BET Hip Hop Awards, and I just feel like this is long overdue. What he's done for like not as far as his music, because I don't listen to Master P. I never been a fan of No Limit like that, but I've been a fan of his hustle. How he would sell stuff out the back of his trunk, how he was a hustler. He didn't need the major labels. He didn't need nobody. Like, he gonna do it himself, and he put his family on. You know me, if you can put your family on, hey, that's the best way to do it, you know. Put your family and friends. Don't be putting these strangers that you don't know on. Put your family on. Put your circle on. He did that. Like, because ain't no way in hell that Silk the Shocker would have been a fucking platinum rapper. Like, ain't nobody listen. Who listened to Silk the Shocker? Who? Master P put his people on, and I respect him for that. So I feel like this award is long overdue, but I'm glad that they're doing it. I feel like BET Hip Hop Award, they usually get the awards fucked up anyway. So, like, they don't be nominating people like Rhapsody, or they'll leave out Royce and all type of stuff. So we'll do an episode whenever that award show coming out and how much they got wrong, and because they're going to get shit wrong. But this has been This Week in News. Now, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get into today's episode. All right, we're back after that little quick break we took. And today's topic that we're doing is the top 10 rappers of all time. Now, this is my list. So it's my opinion. So you can disagree, you can do whatever, but just want you to know this is my list. So don't get mad. Or get mad, I don't care. But, like, don't try to change my list. I'm not changing my list for you. But we're going to start off with some honorable mentions. The first one is Eminem. Now, Eminem, his rapping ability can never be questioned. This dude can spit. He can spit, but my problem with Eminem is he has too many duds. Like, he got too many songs that are just, like, terrible. Like, he got songs where it's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, he just talked about killing people, killing his mama, and, you know, kidnapping people, like, weird shit. And I'm just like, nah, I can't relate to that. And also, like, he's terrible at picking beats. Like, you got Dr. Dre, man. Like, your beat selection should be the greatest. You got the greatest producer to ever do it. But Eminem is outside of my top 10. I'm not going to act like he's not a dope MC, but I just can't connect to some of the stuff. So that's just what it is for me. Another rapper who's not in my top 10 is his pal, Royce 5'9". Royce, it was hard not to put Royce in my top 10. I literally was debating between my number 10 and Royce. Like, Royce is dope as shit. Like, I love Royce's music. Like, his last album, like The Allegory, like, when he was just dropping facts on facts on facts. And, like, every song too on there, I was like, damn, man, this sounds like dope. This sounds like a Royce type of beat. Like, I was like, and then I found out he made all the beats, and I was like, makes sense. Because it sounds like a Royce album. So, or Royce produced beats and he made all the beats, so that makes sense. And then the last rapper who's not in my top 10 is Black Thought. Black Thought, it's hard for me to separate Black Thought from the Roots, and that's what it is, because we don't have enough Black Thought songs on his own, or, like, we'll have memorable verses, but they don't be like, you know, I don't know. They just don't be, we need more. I think we need more, which is going to contradict one of my picks, I know, when you hear my top 10 list. But we need more from Black Thought, in my opinion. Like, Solo Tip. Like, I already know he's dope. Like, if y'all haven't seen his freestyle, I think it might have been Funk Flex. It was one of them. He was just, I was like, Jesus, this guy can spit. Like, and then I saw the Roots live, and I got way more respect for him then, because he was freestyling then too. He was going off the top for a long ass time. And I was like, damn, this dude is fucking dope. Like, Black Thought is dope. Like, if I was a rapper, like, I don't know if I would want to have him on my song, because he might outshine me though. That he is one of those rappers that, like, he might surprise you. Like, You know, who knows though? By this time next year, he's probably gonna be in my top 10. Because I'm gonna revisit this, and we'll see who's still in my top 10. But let's get into my top 10. Number 10, we got Jermaine Cole. The real is back. The Ville is back. Yes, J. Cole is my number 10. J. Cole has been consistent. He consistently put out dope-ass projects, consistently give you great-ass mixtapes. He has a great-ass label in Dreamville. Like, J. Cole is that guy. Ain't too many MCs fucking with J. Cole. He be producing. He be doing albums. He don't have no features on something. Like, he don't kill you with the features. Like, J. Cole is that guy. I'm a huge J. Cole fan. I've probably seen him more than I've seen any artist. Like, I've seen him for every album that he released except KOD. And I was supposed to go to that, but I had work the next day on my first day at work, and I couldn't miss it. But J. Cole is my number 10. My number 9 is the OG Brad Jordan, Scarface. You already know. Scarface is really the reason why I fell in love with Houston rap. So I love like a lot of Houston rappers. You know, Chameleon is my favorite rapper. Like, come on, I love Houston rappers, and Scarface was the guy that introduced me to it. Ghetto Boys, you know, all that. But Scarface was somebody I was like, man, this dude is like dope. Every time he get on the track, he's bodying anybody. Every time he get on the track, it don't matter the beat, he's just killing it. And then like he got this like grittiness about him. Like when Scarface raps, I like visualize the shit that he's rapping about, and I feel like it's real. You know, sometimes rappers rap about shit, and you're like, all right, you just rapping, like whatever. But Scarface raps about his real life and stuff that goes on. And he's not afraid to call out people. He'll call out bullshit. If it's bullshit, he's calling it out. And I respect Scarface. I feel like he doesn't get his credit. I feel like he might be the most underrated rapper ever, as including every rapper to ever grace it because he's that dope. And a lot of people leave him out of the top 10 list. My number 8 is Lil Wayne. Now, some people don't think Lil Wayne should be in the top 10. And I feel what Lil Wayne did for that time for like 2004 to 2009, really. He had a run like I've never seen. Like he was on everybody's song. He was on taking people's song and making it his. Like nobody was fucking with Weezy. And that is insane. Like he changed the sound too of rap. Like if you like Young Thug, if you like Travis Scott, if you like really anybody really that uses like the auto-tune singing rap type of shit, they're influenced by T-Pain or Lil Wayne. And most of them is Lil Wayne. Like if you like Young Thug, I don't know how you can say Lil Wayne's garbage because Young Thug is literally Lil Wayne without as great a like rapping ability. Like Young Thug can rap, but he's not Lil Wayne rap ability. Lil Wayne got classic mixtapes. He got the Dedication series. He got the Drought, like No Ceilings, and then like the Carter 2 and the Carter 3 fucking fire albums. Carter 2 is his best project, period, to me. You know, that's straight rapping Lil Wayne. Like if you want some straight rapping Lil Wayne, go to Carter 2. That's his best, but he changed the game. You can't say that about most artists. Lil Wayne changed the game, and he's been consistent. You know, he's been doing it for like 20 fucking years, 20-something years, 25 years. Like, that's insane. My number 7 might be criticized. I get it. It's Biggie. Some people say, you got Biggie at 7? He's not in your top 5. No, Biggie is not in my top 5 because Biggie does not have enough projects out. He has 2. There's 2 Biggie projects. And no offense, but Biggie wasn't that versatile. Like, he can talk about braggadocious shit and being the flyest fat nigga. But that's it. You know, I don't know how Biggie would have changed. I would have loved to hear it. Unfortunately, you know, we know what happened to him. But I don't think Biggie would have adapted to today's time like a Jay-Z or a Nas. Like, I don't think he would have, but Biggie's only at my 7 because we don't have enough projects. That's really the main reason. And Like, we have 2 albums. Like, I can't put you in my top 5 with 2 albums. I just can't. I personally can't. Like, we know he's dope. We know Biggie is fucking dope. But I can't put him in my top 5. I'm sorry. Sorry, peeps. Sorry. My number 6 is Ice Cube. Now, when making this list, I ain't gonna lie. Ice Cube working with Trump kind of fucked me up. I almost took him out of my top 10, but then I had to be like, you're taking him out of top 10 for the wrong reason, so you shouldn't do that. Like, we already know the dope projects Ice Cube gave us. He gave us Death Certificate, America's Most Wanted. Then when he was in NWA, he was writing a lot of shit. He gave, Straight Outta Compton. Like, Ice Cube is a dope MC. Like, got the greatest diss song ever, No Vaseline, when he bodied everybody. They knew it was over after No Vaseline. They came back with something, but it didn't fuck with Ice Cube. I think Ice Cube is one of the greatest rappers ever. He inspired a whole bunch of people. And how he maneuvered into business inspired me. How he got the big 3 now. He fucking had Friday with the movies. He got TV shows that he like producing, like Ice Cube. He's acting, he's doing funny shit. Like, he saw him in 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street. Like, the way he changed his career is dope. But as an MC, he was gonna fire your ass up. And it's crazy to me that like people who are like born in like 2000 aren't gonna know Ice Cube as a rapper. They're gonna know Ice Cube as the nigga from Are We There Yet? That's insane to me. But Ice Cube is one of the greatest rappers ever. No cap. My number 5 and my number 5 and my number 4, I was going back and forth. So I had to go with who I personally like more. My number 5 is Nasty Nas. Now, Nas is fucking dope. He has the greatest hip-hop album ever to grace it. Illmatic, I don't care what you say. Your opinion does not matter if you don't believe that. The production on Illmatic is great. He had like P-Rock. He had Q-Tip. He had fucking DJ Premier. Like, he had the greatest producers. Large Professor. He had great producers. And Nas' lyricism has never really been questioned. Now, Nas, my problem with Nas is his beat selection. I don't know why he picks terrible beats, because his first album showed me, okay, you can pick great beats. But, like, his beat selection be fucking him up. And also, he gave us Nostradamus album, and I will never forgive him for that album, because that album is ass. And it's hard for me to even put ass behind a Nas album. But it was ass. But Illmatic alone would have put Nas in anybody's top 10. Like, New York State of Mind, when that shit come on when I'm in the shower, I be feeling like I'm a New York rapper. Like, come on. When that beat just come on, oh my gosh. Oh my God. I wish I can play music on here. Like, I just want to rap that song. I wish I can play it. Gosh, like that beat. And how he hits that beat, like, you don't see that. But Nas is that guy. Classic projects, classic rapper, But I had to go with, like, his beat selection is part of the reason why he's number 5. And I also had to go to who I listen to more. When I was doing this, I was like, between him and my number 4, I was like, who do I listen to more? And it was Nas. Nas had to be 5. So my number 4 is Kendrick Lamar. K. Dot. Compton's finest. Now, Kendrick is fucking out of this world. Like, every project he put out has been fucking classic. Like, and that's another reason why he's above Nas. Nas got duds in his fucking track listing. Kendrick don't got none. From Section 80, might be my favorite project by him. Fucking fire. Good Kid, Mad City, fucking fire. OD, fucking fire. To Pimp a Butterfly, which is one of the greatest albums to ever come out. Fucking fire. Damn is even fire. To me, Damn is his worst project. And if that was another artist, Damn would have been the best project. Like, Fucking Kendrick is dope. Anytime you hear a verse from Kendrick, you know it's gonna be fire. Like, hey, y'all heard Control. Y'all heard Control. Y'all heard how he bodied Big Sean and Jay Electronica, who are two of the best rappers out. And he bodied them. His verse is fucking fire. Just 2 minutes of straight. Hit, 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 hit. Just hitting them with them heat. Like, Kendrick is that guy. I don't care what anybody says. They know Kendrick that guy. And they don't fuck with Kendrick, they capping. They straight capping. Like, and if people say, oh, it's too early to put him in here, why? His body of work has shown you that he's dope. Like, his body of work has shown you. Name a bad Kendrick project. Like, I don't even know if he has a bad song. Like, there's no, or he might have bad songs. I don't know if he has a bad verse. There's no bad verse. And anytime I hear a Kendrick Lamar verse, I'm like, whoo, boy, it was eating. Ain't too many times I feel like somebody got the better of him. Ain't too many. I don't know if I can really think of one off the top of my head. But, like, he's a show stealer. Like, fucking Problems, that song with A$AP Rocky. When Kendrick comes on, we just know, like, oh shit, he about to kill these niggas. Like, Kendrick is fucking dope. He's that guy. So he's my number 4. My number 3 is the guy that some people be saying I sound like, which I don't understand. Andre 3000. And I know, whoa, 3 Stacks don't have a project, blah, blah, blah. He's that fucking dope. He's that dope that I bend my own rules to put him in here. Andre 3000 get on a song with any of your favorite rappers and his verse is going to be better than them, period. I love Andre 3000 music. And the reason why he's not 1 or 2 is because we don't have a fucking rap project by Andre 3000. But Andre 3000's rap ability can never be questioned. Like, you hear songs with, like, Big Boy and Andre 3000, the greatest group, Outkast, and you be forgetting how dope Big Boy is because Andre 3000 is that good. Like, people be like, oh, this group is like this, you know, they're like Outkast, they're out, like, anybody, when you compare a group to Outkast, you're fucking it up for that group, number 1, because nobody is as good as Outkast. Only Tribe, maybe Tribe. Tribe and Outkast are like here. They're neck and neck. But Andre 3000 is so good. Like, Big Boy is a extremely, and I say extremely good rapper. And Andre 3000 is so good, we be forgetting how dope Big Boy is. That's how good Andre 3000 is. He can do it all. You can put Andre on any type of beat. You can put him on a trap beat. You can put him on a slow beat. You can put him on like you can put him on an electronic beat. Like, Andre 3000 is fucking dope. He's just so good of an artist. Like, he be singing and all that stuff. That rap isn't the only thing that he does. But when he be rapping, that boy be rapping. Like, some people are rappers, but Andre 3000 is a rapper's rapper. And that's a big difference. Like, he is a rapper's rapper. Every rapper be like, whoo, 3000 though? 3 Stacks though? Like, come on. Andre 3000, one of the greatest to ever do it. Big fan over here. You got a big fan over here. You got a big fan in me. My number 2 is Tupac. Now, his track record speaks for itself, but I'm going to give it anyways. I'm going to give y'all some reasons why he's my number 2. Is Tupac the most lyrical rapper? No, he's not. He's not the most lyrical. He's not going to bar you to death. But what Tupac can do is put a song together and you feel that shit. You feel that shit. Plus, Tupac, he got songs for every scenario. You're trying to party, Tupac got you. You're trying to just do your homework and zone out, he got you. Trying to listen to some conscious music, Tupac got you. Like, he literally has a song for every scenario. And, like, Tupac is probably the most important person in hip-hop. Maybe in music in general. Like, he discussed stuff like police brutality, women's rights. And he's like, he wasn't perfect. You know, Tupac wasn't perfect, which made him great. But Tupac is that guy. Like, Tupac was that guy, you know, and his work ethic is like no other. Like, he was putting out projects so fast, like boom, 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 every other day, an album by Tupac. Like, there's still music coming out from Tupac to this day. But Tupac is one of the greatest to ever do it. Like, he's so important in hip hop. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, I wish I was able to like go to that show where the hologram came out, because you know I'm too young to have ever been to a Tupac show. But just to like see that shit, because that shit looked dope on the fucking computer screen. I can imagine how it looked in person. But Tupac is the most important person. Like I don't understand when people say like Tupac was whack. He wasn't whack. There's nothing whack about him. Like he got songs that are like they're just great. Like, and they're not like too many bars. You know, they're not like gonna kill you with the bars or make you like, oh, look at that metaphor, or look at that simile, or look at the way he put that. No, it's just gonna raw emotion, and he's gonna put the words together. His voice also helps. His voice is like an instrument. But like you hear "Dear Mama," like come on, California Love, these songs like "Do for Love," Changes. Come on, man. Tupac is that guy. And if you know me, you know who my number one is. Drum roll, please. It's Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the best rapper to ever do it. His projects speak for himself, but Jay-Z is one of the only rappers that can say he has 6 classic albums. At least 6 classic albums. Who can say that? Who can really say that? But like his lyrical ability, like Jay-Z be having me going there looking up lyrics. I'd be like, damn, he really like flipped that shit. Like Jay-Z is just consistently grown with the music. He's been consistent as a rapper. Like he went from selling drugs, like, you know, street shit on his albums to like, all right, this is how you make money. This is how you do it. To like, I'm a fly nigga, to married with Beyonce, and this is how black people get ahead. Like he went from I'm hood to I got a little money now, I'm leaving the hood, and to I'm gonna give advice to the youngins now. He went through so many eras in music too. Like music changes, and Jay-Z has been able to stay with the wave. Like no matter what era we're in, like he's always gonna be there. He's always that dope. Like dude is like 50 years old. He's like 50 years old, and then when he gets on the song, everybody wants to hear it. From people who are 18 to people who are fucking 60. We all want to hear that new Jay-Z. Like he's that dope. And if you think a rapper is better than Jay-Z, please tell me the rapper and tell me why. Because I guarantee you, I can give you 10 reasons why Jay-Z is better than them. And I know a lot of people be like hating on Jay-Z, but like, y'all cannot deny his ability. Like, we cannot. He got dope albums, fucking dope features, great beat selector. Nas. He does it all. Jay-Z's the greatest rapper to ever do it. He fucking married Beyonce. Like, he married Beyonce. Jay-Z got Beyonce. Come on, man. Come on. And then when I saw him perform at her concert, because On the Run was fucking Beyonce's shit. Let's be real. I was so impressed how he's able to maneuver and do all that. Like Jay-Z is the best rapper to ever do it. My opinion on him being the best will probably never change because he's given us so many projects. Like my favorite album of him changes. Like it used to be Reasonable Doubt, but right now it's the Black Album. Right now it's the Black Album. Sometimes it'd be Blueprint. Sometimes it's American Gangster. It just changes. But like this dude is so talented. Like I've seen videos of him rapping, and I'm just like, wow. Like he's really good. Like, like he's really like that good. Like he doesn't need no fucking notepad. He just goes in there and just one takes that shit. That is amazing. And that is my top 10 list. So I'm gonna give it to you again. My number 10 is J. Cole. Number 9 is Scarface. Number 8 is Weezy. Number 7 is Biggie. Number 6 is Ice Cube. Number 5 is Nas. Number 4 is my dude Kendrick Lamar. Number 3 is 3 Stacks. Number 2 I just got a message from my sister. Number 2 is Tupac, and number 1 is Jay-Z. Now, we're going to wrap this show up, but that is my top 10 list. That is my list. I don't care what you guys think, but I care what you think. I actually want to start a conversation, and I want to hear your top 10 list. But we're going to wrap it up with what I'm listening to and the vinyl of the week, so stay tuned. All right, we're back. So what I'm listening to, I've been listening to, of course, that Radio Raheem tape. Comes out every Saturday. You can find it on Amazon Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. We're not on Apple Music yet. We will get there eventually. I know I keep saying that. It will happen eventually. But some artists I've been listening to Reason. I still am listening to Reason. His album is actually pretty fucking dope. Rhapsody, I always listen to Rhapsody. And I just get a reminder every time I listen to her. Like, Rhapsody, I don't know how people be sleeping on her. She's been dope for years. Like, she's very consistent. So, Rhapsody. And I also been listening to a lot. I've been on this oldies tip for a lot. I've been listening to a lot of Marvin Gaye, the Stevie Wonder. So that is what I'm listening to. Now, let's get into the vinyl of the week. The vinyl of the week is Low End Theory by Tribe Called Quest. Now, this is a special one to me. This is my favorite album. This is like when I really started like enjoying like music and looking into it, like really getting into it, like finding out like where samples came from, like really like looking at lyricism and paying attention to everything. Like this album, because I heard this album later in my life, obviously. Like I went back and listened to it. It was around the time I was really starting to like, find what I like. I was like, wow, this album is fucking dope. Like Q-Tip, Fife, come on, man. These beats are all perfect. This one, and Scenario, this one is a very special one to me. This is my favorite CD ever. So to have this on vinyl, I really enjoy that. But this is the vinyl of the week. Let me know what vinyls y'all got. Every episode, I'm going to let y'all know the vinyl of the week. Or if I have a guest, I'm going to have them do the vinyl of the week. But this has been your boy, Jamal, Radio Raheem. This has been Wrap It Up with Radio Raheem. Share this with your family. Like, comment below, because I would love to engage and have conversations in the comments. Like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And we out. Until next time, stay healthy out here in these COVID streets. Peace.